The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Several coastal areas in Metro Manila yielded tons of garbage as authorities and volunteers take part in the International Coastal Cleanup Day. Josh Camo has the story.
Plastic bottles, cups, and microwavable containers. These composed the trash gathered by the Coast Guard and Environmental Department at the Dolomite Beach cleanup. This was part of the International Coastal Cleanup Day held on Saturday. Aside from the Dolomite Beach, coasts near the Mall of Asia in Pasay, Navotas, and Quezon City were also cleaned. Rear Admiral Robert Patrimonio said they gather so much trash from Manila Bay every week. He added that some of these came from nearby rivers and areas.
Per week, we collect about 5,000 kilos of waste. So i-multiply mo yan, ganyan kadami ang weekly, sa isang area lang yan. But however, yung nakikita nating waste ngayon, they are washouts galing sa mga river estuaries, galing sa ibang areas. Dito na papadpad despite may nilalagay tayo ng mga booms to contain the spill dahil sa alon. Nag-overspill yung waste.
The Coast Guard has partnered up with the Climate Change Commission to segregate their collected trash.
We specify by brand po. With that, ang intention ng Climate Change Commission is to go back to the manufacturers because they have a social responsibility para ma-reduce ang waste na natatapon sa ating karagatan, sa ating kapaligiran.
Climate Change Commissioner Albert de la Cruz noted that the country is the third largest contributor of plastic waste in the world's oceans. He added that this could be reversed through a whole-of-nation approach.
Kailangan po bilang Pilipino tulong-tulong tayo. Plastic, according to the World Bank study, already invaded our food chain. That is why we do have a lot of microplastic in our bloodstream and even the umbilical cord of a newborn child already.
Meanwhile, Miss Earth Philippines Water 2022 Angel Santos called on the public to help in preserving the environment.
At bilang isang tao na parte ng ating komunidad, isa nating responsibilidad na mag-take action sa lahat ng mga bagay na makakatulong sa ating environment.
This passerby said she was happy to see Manila Bay so clean.
Kasi dati hindi ganito ang itsura. Pangit nung araw. Madumi ito nung araw. Nung nagpupunta kami dito, hindi siya ganito kaganda.
Authorities claimed that the beautification project helps in improving the people's behavior.
Nakita nila na malinis yung shore. So kung malinis ang shore, kung ikaw parang human nature natin, nahihiya tayong magtapon.
For News 5, Josh Camo, We Are One News.
The LTFRB has maintained that they considered the sides of both commuters and drivers in approving fare hikes. In an interview with 1PH, LTFRB Executive Director Attorney Robert Pieg said they did not simply agree to the amount requested by PV operators. Instead, the Bureau balanced the need of commuters and operators in deciding the amount of fare increase.
Hindi po ito yung eksaktong hiningi po ng ating mga petitioners po. Binalanse po ng ating board ang binigay po na sa pasahe. Kinonsider din po nila yung sitwasyon po ng ating mga mananakay, pero kinonsider din po nila yung mga operating costs ng ating operators.
Pieg added that it's high time to increase the minimum fares, noting that the transport sector was among those heavily hit by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Meron din pong mga nag-appear po na para po sa ating commuters. Nagbigay din po sila ng pahayag. Yung ating public transportation po ay alam na po natin na sila po ay one of the most hardly hit sectors po during this pandemic. Siguro oras na rin po para mapagbigyan po sila sa kanilang mga petisyon at matagal din po naging din ang kanilang petisyon.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The country's third monkeypox case has finally recovered. During a press briefing, Health Department OIC Maria Rosario Vergere also announced that the patient's 17 close contacts have finished their quarantine. She added that none of them presented any symptom. Meanwhile, the country's fourth monkeypox case has been discharged from the hospital and will continue home isolation. Vergere also admitted that she could not be sure that there's still no local transmission of monkeypox in the country. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. President Bongbong Marcos has departed for the UN General Assembly in New York. This is Marcos's first engagement with the United Nations and his third official overseas trip. Over 99% of Maguindanao voters have chosen to split the province into two based on the municipal canvass of votes. The provincial canvassing of votes will begin this morning. And another round of oil price rollbacks is expected in the coming days. Unioil projects that diesel prices could decrease by up to 4 pesos per liter, while gasoline prices could be slashed by up to 15 centavos. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 10:15 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.